This is a good punk rock Christmas song. I guess this is a punk rock Christmas playlist they got. I'm gonna do a wash up on my face. I'm still live. I restarted. Hopefully it works. I don't know what's going on. For me? Oh, my new sweats. Right now, I'm on live. Yeah, I'll try them on. Believe me. I haven't tried on the black ones yet. So I only know Brian Setzer. This is Offspring doing. See, these are all. Offspring is marketable. I like this song though. He's actually trying to harmonize. You leave Epitaph and go to Columbia Records. Just still a close. I guess it's the same. Oh, they have a whole Christmas album. No, where is it?
Just the 2 instead of 6.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I decided to give R2 all their stuff.
Good. Then when we have, yeah.
When the others get hers. But I still have stuff coming in for both of ours.
Well, that's when we're gonna be all having the celebration. This is our celebration. We get up early, or we don't.
Oh, they're early.
But they
paid for the hotel, so there's no sense to leave until checkout time.
Which is 10.
She accidentally picked a place that's super far away. She wasn't looking or paying attention. She did it. He gave her the idea, and she smiled and did it.
And got
didn't
money.
Pay attention.
The money probably, or the amenities maybe.
Didn't pay attention to where it was.
Ghetto?
So didn't look at the price, but it ended up
Amenities.
$300 something for 3 nights.
That's not bad. Because they sell the resort fee, and everyone's here for the holidays, and it's probably packed to the gills.
Baby boy was so cute. He was like, "We've been on the second floor."
Well, when I always loved going to hotels when I was a kid, but
I don't know who brought that idea up. He's like, we should get
him.
Him, yes, but I'm talking about the older.
Yeah.
Once him and the older are speaking again, he's like, we should go to somewhere where it's cold at least and get a hotel. And
I think we all need to go to Michigan and get a hotel. But call me crazy.
I mean, you guys know me, I'm
Well, we could stuff ourselves in Michigan. So who is this? Mass? I don't even know. Let's see where you go. Merry Christmas, I don't want to fight tonight. That's a good song for anyone ever. He wrote a love song to Maria Bartiromo. And then Linda Ramone, which is Johnny's wife, is always on Fox News. Gutfield, definitely. Ooh. But I still can't wait till the house is filled and it's so loud we can't talk to each other. What? Come in here. I'm on stream, but come in. Just be careful with what you say. Oh yeah, presents, maybe not. Oh, maybe I should show off my presents. Other than ganja, because that's obvious. Obviously, you guys have been watching me play Assassin's Creed Shadows. That's one of the presents. Maybe I can get a squeak another game out of somebody today if it's cheap enough. You know what? Wait, I got a card, right? In the mail? You said I got a card in the mail? That one. Yeah, it didn't have any money in it. That's a prayer card. That's just as good, though, for me. That prayer comes from a good prayer person. You know, like, I'm fine with that. See, this is the album. They picked this one just to slap Gin in the face. Comfort and joy. Comfort and joy. We should just play this album. Comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Comfort and joy. Who made this list? Other than the Ramones, I haven't liked it. Oh, God. This one? Remember this song? They used to play it on The Edge, which has a whole nother meaning nowadays. Edging? Ooh. I'll wear my hat like this. Like this. Fucking, wait, I don't even look, wait, I kind of look that way. Wait, I can't do it. Hey, Merry Christmas to you. Who is it? It's Christmas time. Cremos. Feliz Navidad. Cremos from Peru. Feliz Navidad to you and your family. We should play some, well, I wonder if there's a Peruvian Christmas song I can find. I'd have to find it on Apple Music and say it correctly. What? No, I'm talking the stream. But I was saying, if there was Kramos wishes us a Merry Christmas. And I said, Merry Christmas to him and his family. Goldfinger has one? You want to hear Goldfinger? Okay, I'll play some Goldfinger. I know the song Superman, but I'll play Goldfinger in general. You don't want to hear the Memorial Day song from them. Something about Grandpa's hot dogs taste like shit or something. I don't remember what it is. Something incestual. It's really horrible. You're right. Yeah, I saw Goldfinger at the Warped Tour, and I remember hearing Superman, and I said, okay, well, I'll get in the pit for Superman because I was nostalgic for that song. In fact, I'll say part of the reason I got into punk was because of those kind of influences in my mother. Billy Idol singing. See, Billy Idol. That's marketable. Give me Gigi Allen singing something. His name was Jesus Christ. You know his name was Jesus Christ. His family was super religious and evil.
What do you know this means?
Well, it is. Well, that's, yeah. I think the abuse. His mother was heavily abused by his father. This song is Oi to the World by the Vandals. Sorry, it came up. I'm going to play Goldfinger in a second. Because this is a world song. Everyone, you know what's crazy? Christmas, everyone around this time gets together with family. It doesn't matter what culture. Even fucking, I mean, everyone. It's not relevant. It's not irrelevant. Not relevant. Superman Live. Superman Live? You like the live version? Teeth is fucking blue from the Ambisol. I like the No Doubt version. It has a better fucking recording. But Gwen Stefani's Christmas album, I listened to it in private the other day. Yeah, it's weird, right? But I don't drive anywhere, so I don't get to listen to the radio's Christmas music. So I have to purposely listen to Christmas music. And I picked the music, so I went to Gwen Stefani because naturally she made a Christmas album and it sucked. Like, come on, Gwen, you get with Blake Shelton and you become a complete fucking normie. Oh, we all gotta grow up sometimes. Well, yeah, I understand that, but you lose touch. I saw.
Mr. Potato Head pets.
Wait, no, I thought it was a Furby.
No, for our baby, I got the DJ Furby. Her tummy is
DJ Furby?
Yes. She'll show you in a minute. But for little baby, this is Mr. Potato Head pets. She gonna love it.
So I'm thinking I want to get one of those electric turntables that have 2 turntables and the switches and
with like a
yeah. I wanted to get that for the house. I know it's expensive, but
they have some fun ones to play with that are younger than kids.
no, I want to get a good one
Yeah,
for me
but
and
oh, like some of the girls like to they use the apps to make music. Anyways,
the littles can use mine too. Because I still played on a Gretsch when I was 5.
I wanted to get them acoustic, but not the expensive kind, like the smaller version. More
This is
similar
Weezer.
to ukulele, but
I just talking to the chat saying who is on channel. Siri, play Goldfinger's Superman. I wanted a Superman.
Do you want to listen to this on?
Apple Music.
Now playing Superman by Goldfinger on Apple Music.
So I wanted the full-size doll because Jerry Seinfeld had it. I wanted the full-size characters, like the professional versions of the characters too. Like I always had the kid version, but the statuettes were cool. Like Batman or Superman's death scene from the comic book, Death of Superman, they had that. Am I gonna get kicked off because of it? I'm so confused about what to do. I'm gonna throw it all away. Getting older all the time, getting older all the time, feeling younger in my mind. I know everything I can, know what I am. I'm a Superman. Ironic. Only God
I lost count of sheep. My mind is racing faster every minute.
can judge me.
What should I do more? Yeah, I'm really not sure. I know I'm running circles.
Let's put a little keep on this shit. So confused on what to do. Times I wanna throw it all away. Right. I missed radio, the local radio. They had a ska punk that opened my mind to. It was marketable for radios, but it was also eye-opening to bands that weren't on the radio normally. So you can go from there when you didn't have the internet to help you find, like before MySpace, you had no other than going to shows or word of mouth or flyers, backyard gigs in cities that allowed them. Maybe they didn't and you just did it anyways. People were ballsy enough. We had LA County, which would send the sheriffs like hella late to the party. They only get noise complaints after 10 kind of shit. Underage drinking, definitely. Hey Siri, play the Bad Religion's Christmas album.
you know what I forgot to get myself?
There's Christmas songs by Bad Religion
I'm
on
what?
Apple
My
Music.
juicy.
Oh, but I don't have the money.
You will later.
Yeah.
Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph.
You make
With the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark,
I can't read. Hold on.
angels sing, glory
You make it. Fuck, I can't read. Can you make it on the beach? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to read it. My eyes. Oh, make it louder.
Try it. It goes like this.
Oh, it's an exercise machine?
You do it a bunch of different ways.
It's like a Thigh
It
Master.
makes my booties hurt. Pull it together. There you go.
I got that burn on my hand,
Yeah.
so it's kind of a pain in the ass.
It works here.
Yeah, I need to get the titties. I need to get my titties worked. It's mine?
No.
But I was saying,
You get all the exercise equipment?
if you want one, I can arrange them. They're very expensive.
How about you just let me work out on his?
They're on TikTok Shop.
Really?
Wait, you can do it too. Like that.
Hopefully it's not Chinese made to kill us American strong
You do it
man.
like this too.
Muscles.
Different way.
Oh,
Yeah.
so this muscle maybe?
It's chest, bicep, and forearm.
Yeah, I'll figure out when I use it. You're gonna let me use it once or twice, right? You don't let me use your dumbbells enough. Boy! Boy! Mama let us go, and Mama let us. That's pretty
Little
neat.
kids.
Nice.
Cousins. Each cousin gets one. I feel bad because we'll just buy up the others. I got hovercraft or hoverboard.
And it hasn't shown
Oh,
up.
it's here. I got it. But like, because of that, I didn't get a bunch of loads of. The other thing I'm getting is an expandable, internal hard drive for
Yeah.
Xbox.
Yeah.
It's actually like,
Yeah.
and that's kind of expensive. It's like $80.
Yeah.
He needs it because he has to plug into the games every time he wants to play.
I know. I have that same problem.
Yeah, but you at least have more than 3 games.
And I can afford one. But I can afford one. I could squander away a couple burritos, or we're canceling the damn coffee order anyways. Since that was obviously being clandestinely given to us and we didn't know. But they didn't change. Oh, they did charge you, but didn't send it, and then they sent it and fixed it. I don't care.
I'll go on the website and
Yeah, just talk to somebody after the first. I know my tooth appointment isn't going to be until after New Year's. It's not hurting me at this moment. I don't know why. Probably my meds, the IBU. Yeah, well, how long did I take it? Really? But I took 800 million. Oh, I take 6? That's why I was wondering why I had such bad indigestion.
I don't know who I got this for. I got it because it was on clearance and it's so fucking cute. It's pigeon. Look. Pigeons.
PG. What's that around him?
You know how pigeons have their rainbow?
Oh, the rainbow on the neck.
Look at his little
I like pigeons.
what are these wings? His little winglets. My bird is pissed off because I have ruined her bed space with him.
Yes. Do you hear her bitching?
Slowly pushing them away with her hand.
I mean, is it legal? What isn't legal? You make it right on the beach? What are you talking about? Darkness going crazy. LOL everywhere. Why? Take over everything. What are you talking about? I hope however you're spending your holiday cremas, trying to accent it. This isn't me being fake. I'm actually in a great mood. Yeah. Shitty month. And you know what I got for Christmas? They charged us double for our coffee, so I got mushroom coffee and then sweats, and then an IOU for a New Era hat. And I told her, I said, I got this one for $20. So what if we got a New Era hat for a good deal, and then I don't know, $20 DLC. I feel like Christmas gifts are always weird. You get something you don't realize, but then you have to tell somebody. See this beginning drum issue with the guitar? That's taken from another band. The guitar and drums, I've heard that. That's not the Little Drummer Boys fucking original riff and drummer, is it? It sounds like it's a punk, what they call is like a carryover from two different, like a guitarist might be at the end of a song and roll the song, and like Holiday in Cambodia, the end of it sounds like this. That's what I was getting from. I heard it the other day and I said, it sounds eerily like another punk band. I like what we've created so far. See, right now. Yeah, he was doing Holiday in Cambodia. I thought you were somebody else. Is he talking about financial shit while I'm live on the internet? talking to money's coming in. I'll be fucking getting paid soon. Your mom's owed like a month's worth of check from the fucking place where she works. So Christmas sucks, but we managed to get enough for everyone to not be left out. Although I have left a lot of people out this year when it comes to spreading cheer. I even did it last year, which Cash Apps, you know, I usually donate donations that come to me. I know it sounds weird, but it's basically to creators that have created. Now, being that I have been investing in my streams more, well, I have invested in thousands into streaming, if you want to talk about truths. To my studio, whatever you want to call it. I have the fucking purchases to prove it. But I digress. I didn't just buy an audio visual hookup so I can sit and talk on StreamYard and a Chromebook. And an Obama phone, by the way. In fact, my phone right now probably qualifies back in when they had the Obama phone going down as a free phone. I gotta unclog my pipe. Maybe we find a pipe store that's open and get a pipe. Is it? If it's open, can we run over there and go get like a $5 pipe and maybe a dime battery? We can just keep sealed somewhere just in case we have another incident. And we'll different colored dime battery so that we know if we found the new one or not. You know? Yeah. Any dime sale days. Anytime it might be today. In fact, the dime 2-gram carts. Ooh. I've always wondered how long they would last. Because if I had a 2-gram cart last a month, shit. I don't smoke the cart.
Listen, this is the shirt I want. Rose red, people are fake. I stay to myself, so I won't be on the first 48.
Yeah. Oh, should have known it was under my ass. Tommy James is on. Same fucking thing. You give yourself away every time. Broom King also. Don't think I don't know. Same time, every day, about. Also, single man hours. Like single man without a job or single man with shitty hours. Now, I was married man with shitty hours. Now, Tommy, you must have a big habit. They put American Jesus on this? Sweet. Wait. Andy Wallace remix. Rarity. I would never say I'm American Jesus, but this song is called American Jesus, so don't get it twisted. See him on the interstate. He who builds the president's estate. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. You know what I want? Is that gorilla fucking tripod thing for my bed streams. $26. Joby makes it. If you want to go on Amazon, I think it's 26. You hear me? It's a tripod for the iPhone. It's short, meant for streaming, like walking streaming, but you know, I can't walk. But it also bends, so you can bend it and kind of twist it around things like, I don't know, a fucking wheelchair or a walker, you know? And it's got legs on it that is made with, they're like balls. Type in Joby iPhone 14 Pro Max.
Joby, like Jobi.
Y. Yeah. Tripod for iPhone Pro Max. Streaming tripod. They have one with like, maybe it's more. I don't know. They have one that has a microphone with a wind attachment and a light. I could get the microphone attachment, no lie, but it also kind of burns out the fucking... I'm not going outside, you know? We do outside streams rarely. If we did do outside streams eventually, like conventions, that sounds fun. Going to places, I wouldn't care. Imagine someone trying to get us kicked out of Tombstone or some shit. That would be funny as shit. You're saying the person in a wheelchair that's enjoying the OK Corral with the camera in his hand is trying to film up skirts? How? You know? He's got to hold on to the wheelchair. He's got to wheel himself. In fact, I would rent a scoot for some trip, you know? Why not? Why not rent a scoot? In fact, I'm going to get a scoot anyways.
They actually have the electric scooters, but they have a chair.
Yeah, that's called a scoot. Rascal scooters, kind of. Yeah, but not like a Walmart style. It's different. It's more of a wheelchair version, and it may have a basket. I don't know. Maybe. Hey Siri, play Brian Sester's Christmas album. Ow.
Christmas Rocks, the best of collection by the Brian Setzer Orchestra now playing.
I'm still live. So far. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a 57 Chevrolet. This is normie too, but I've always liked it. Yo! Boy! He's dashing. And dancing on your grave tonight. In 57 Chevrolet. What's Jenny got going on? What is this? I can't read any titles this morning. Christmas special. Janny's Christmas special? Oh, it's not Janny. It's got Janny's fucking... Janny's got... Wait. It's a Janny's thumbnail. A Janny thumbnail. Is that a Janny thumbnail? I can't see. It looks like it is. I'm so blind. It's Sandman, but he did go live on Christmas. Remember, he says he's too busy to go live around the holidays. You'll never see me go live around the holidays. Well, obviously, you had nothing to do, bud. I always go live. Hey, Siri, pause. I always go live for the holidays because I'm going to say this. I care about some people online. It's the way we communicate. Some of our friendships and relationships, we'll call them. Some people have friendships. Some people have relationships. Some people have, I don't know what you want to call it, acquaintanceships. Sometimes it's strictly business. Blackout wants to call it strictly business. Although he's paid me more money. Merry Christmas, right? I feel like that's a gift. In a way. Unless he wants to call it charity. And I'll take that as charity. You can call it charity. You can do a tax write-off, I guess, maybe. I'm not a 501 nonprofit, so if you did it through GoFundMe, maybe you could have. You know. I'm going to wink with the non-dominant eye. Because I don't really care. Who's that? I gotta double check. Raging Demon. Merry Christmas. And if, say, you know what? I'm going to say this. There's a couple places that I wouldn't mind. So Arizona is a good place to spend Christmas. For people that don't know, it's like a paradise in the desert during Christmas. You can swim in the pools at Christmas. Jacuzzi time, definitely. It's not uncomfortable. And then drive 2-3 hours north and go skiing. So I'm going to say this. The UK, the United Kingdom itself, but London or around London, the suburbs or the outside lying areas, I'm sure everything is taken up, basically, unless you go to the countryside with city. It is a beautiful place during Christmas. I think of movies about Christmas. I think of London. I think of New York. I think of Chicago. Even Los Angeles. Believe it or not, it snowed in Los Angeles one Christmas, and it snowed here right before Christmas. 2000, I remember the year. It was 2006. It was like December 23rd or something. It was maybe 20th. Or what was crazy is I gobbled down some shiitakes, you know, but the magical ones. They might have gone bad, but I watched The Wall the first time, and I had to take a flight the next day to go visit family. And once again, I felt like everything was changing so fast. And that movie really stuck with me for a while. Now I think it's garbage, but some of the iconography is cool, but overall it's a bad, that bad memory it's funny. It just sticks on like shit on Velcro or something, you know. It's a good memory and a bad memory. It snowed around Christmas. I got faded. Things were different afterwards. But then I saw this dog show up, and then it turned the corner, and I was like worried because it was a loose collie, a beautiful, like furry, like, you know, I don't know, it was mixed with it looked like a chow mixed with a collie, or a collie with a big fluffy winter coat, you know, collie mixed with a cat. But it ran away, and it turned the corner, and I tried to chase it, and I wasn't that fucked up by this time. Like, I had taken mushrooms 10 hours before. By the way, Merry Christmas to the 4 people in chat. Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever other Christmas traditions you do. Hanukkah, whatever. And then Festivus. Serenity now! Don't forget, Festivus. Hey Siri, Play As Day Goes by Geek Music on Apple Music.
As Days Go By, live acoustic by Paulade.
Siri, stop. Siri, play As Days Go by Geek Music on Apple Music.
Now playing As Days Go By, single by Geek Music on Apple Music.
I should have listened to you, Raging Demon.
It's a rare condition this day and age to
Reading the good news on a newspaper page.
Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, there must be some magic glue inside these chisels. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams. Real love bursting out of every scene. As days go by, we're gonna fill our house with
Happiness.
but we'll smother the blues with tenderness. There's room for you
And room for me.
for gentle hearts and opportunity. It's the bigger love of the family.
Hey Siri, stop. That's all you get because they just repeated after that. What's he saying? Scum, seen the pictures of. Oh God, no. No, dude. So I would be all over that shit back in the day. Conspiracies, Epstein files. I watched a couple videos, like news, obviously news, right? And then I have to get another look at it. I watched both, like, propagandas. I watch like both sides of the news spectrum. And then I take another spectrum and go to YouTuber areas. And then there's YouTuber like archiver types that just show all the evidence and shit. And it's redacted so that I don't want to see all the juicy shit, obviously. And I can't go through any of the court documents to actually read some of the kind of shit. But I'm going to say this. You sometimes don't want to expose yourself to that kind of shit. I mean, call me a pussy all you want. But, you might fuck your head up reading that shit. There's 10,000, what? 10,000, what did they call it? Documents? Which is, that means how many pages per document? 10,000 files, and then, I don't know. Like, I feel like I've done a lot of research into the UFO conspiracy to where I have scared my shit in my head when it comes to the military industrial complex, and I just, it feels weird. And I get paranoid easily. So I keep it to the experts to sift through it. And maybe I'll discuss that it was a bitch that we couldn't get him to testify or put his feet to the coils. Or the coals, or coils? Coils? Coils would be hotter in a way. You can use electricity. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Torturing Epstein. But, yeah. The wall told me to stop. So, personally, I think, coals or coils, what do you think would get hotter? If you used oak, imagine using oak on hot coals. You can get those hot coals like fucking, you can melt steel. I'm just fucking around. Oh man, you're writing pages. I can't read it. No, Scum, you seen the, so what? Interesting. Yeah, dude, you guys have Nick Pope. Nick Pope is very interesting guy that worked UFO shit in the Ministry of Defense. He's whistleblown. I fucking shout out to Nick Pope. But and Gary is his name. The guy that got arrested and then ended up getting out of jail for breaking into the U.S. government UFOs. I need to drink 4 more waters before the showtime, which I call, I'm going to say, we're very casual as a family, but we also have extended family that comes and enjoys Christmas with us. So the household is casual. We give our gifts very casual. In fact, we try to wrap them, but when most of them...
This year I actually did bags.
Oh, you did do bags. I saw the paper bags. But I'm going to say this. My presents are usually digital or herbal. We try to get 1 or 2 physical, like, cool-ass items, techie items, or... and then definite clothing. We gotta have clothing. And you always get a winter something. Jacket. In my case, I got sweats. I love sweats. Although I'm more of a jogger person because the cuffs on the ankles don't trip me up. You know. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm a jogger person, or if I fuck up the swooshy pants, sweats, I'll just cut off the bottoms, which look like shit. So you kind of fail on one end. So, I don't know. I have those one set that have... I don't know why. I don't know if it's... I stole them from somebody that was taller than me. But they don't fit me. And they've never fit me. Or I accepted them and they just didn't fit. That could be it. But I'll say... other than shoes bought online that you really... I could have returned them. I didn't. In fact, I can wear those anyways. What a biker I can't read, sorry. Biker Bleager? Merry Christmas. What are you saying, though? Happy Christmas. Ass. Mass. Ass. Yeah. You know, I have an interesting thing about rape. When you say the word rape on a live stream, it doesn't affect your monetization. Do you know that? I'm not kidding. Known YouTubers, fucking main YouTubers have been saying it. People that are saying grape are minimizing the word grape. Or rape. Sorry. Brain injury. The word the word rape. But yeah, I feel I agree with him, because the word, I can understand on TikTok because they have these shitty rules, but if we're gonna all grape people, it doesn't sound right. It sounds like you're playing games, just like idiots. And remember, the people who are saying the word grape instead of rape are people that need to be questioned. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say, if we're not around kids, we don't need to say things like that. And maybe kids might say the word grape. And now in the pop culture, it's now known socially that the word grape also means rape. So it's now going to be confusing from internet people. Obviously have the, I don't know what to say, but I do know that replacing the word, I've done it. I'll admit it. I've done it because I was worried about fucking up somebody else's channel. But if we're discussing the word, we should say the word. We're discussing somebody being violated. You're gonna be demonetized if you're having those discussions, depending on what you're discussing. I expect to be demonetized. And if I was on another platform when I was monetized, I would expect that video or that recording to not make any money. By the way, this song's about rape. Did you know it?
Yeah, my girlfriend takes me home and I teach her to drive. And she doesn't get all jealous when I hang out with other guys. She laughs at my dumb jokes when no one does. She brings me messages
I can't get high off this for some reason. I packed keef in it, but I need to get high off the pen. Maybe I need to take a fucking bong or a THC break. It has Mark and Tom DeLong, Mark Hoppus and Tom DeLong sending notes in class, but they're all adults. It's weird. But they send it to the fat kid when they're supposed to send it to the his girlfriend, I guess. This song isn't about rape, though. It's just Blink-182. They raped our ears for 20 years, 30 years. So I hear, if for all the Larry David fans, I know I probably have none, but maybe I do. He's working on a new project. I don't know if he's writing or if he's in it or what. It's using the Obama's production company. So we will see what kind of content it is. Now, when saying that, it could be fucking whatever, you know. It could be his comedy shit and he's just getting money in using their facility. He's not using HBO. Which I think, you know, if he's doing his own comedy, then I'll enjoy it. But I don't think it's gonna be that. I think it might be social justice. But it's only the information I've gathered from my interests in watching Curb recently. Oh, wait. Ha 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 ha. What is this? What's he doing? So you play the game Stray for 6 minutes and you yell, "Kitty gang!" Are you simping? I mean, you really got the game for... We get charged $80 a year, so $8 a month, or less, actually less. I'm just gonna say $7.50. But I'm gonna say this. I played the game on stream. I got really bored of it by this part, the first part. In fact, you go through 55 minutes. I'm sorry, I said 6 minutes. It's 55 minutes. I have cortical blindness, so sometimes I see numbers, sequences kind of fucked up. Now, I didn't realize I wasn't playing it correctly, that it was a puzzle game, because I didn't get past the tutorial. Though you might have seen on stream that I did, because I passed the sticks over to somebody else. I couldn't play it. But that was a mic off stream. And like you do. You don't talk through your whole stream, are you? I mean, are we?
Unless you take them. Just download the shit.
Oh, he
Put
is.
it in your library so you can always keep that shit.
So he's talking about the free game and how it's free to JFam, which I blocked way long ago. He made AI videos of me and all the other guys kissing, which is jerk-off material, basically, I assume. I mean, I don't care. You can make AI videos of that, and you're embarrassing yourself. You're not embarrassing me, because it's not real. I've never even met the people you're talking to. You're showing me in the video. It's obviously AI. We break the fourth wall. We break the panel borders to kiss each other. It's like, it's really, honestly, it's showing fantasies. And it's fine. I have fantasies of doing the 900 on the X Games. I know, Tommy. You say I do things that I would never do in my real life. Of course, I would never do the fucking 900. I know that. But I would skate away after laughing at you in your own neighborhood. If I was recovered. And when I recover. I might do that. And I've been known to do that. I've been able to skate away from a dog that was chasing me. That's how fast I can go on a regular skateboard. Regular, you know, I'm going to say you spend 43, I don't know how much is a blank skateboard deck nowadays. No special Willie Santos, fucking World Industries. I had a World Industries heavy ass board. But I'm saying, like, if you had you just build a pro deck from pro parts and a blank, like black label fucking blank or fucking whatever. I don't care. Anyways, what am I getting at? Venture trucks or independents, whatever. If those are around anymore, I don't skate. I feel like, Tommy, you are projecting your garbage onto me. When I get into a hobby or whatever, I slam bam into it. For a long time, I didn't. When I was growing up, it wasn't my style, although I was taught that way. So when I started to, what is it, the word, behavior modification, those are two words. I gotta eliminate I started to look at myself and what annoys people and what doesn't. That's kind of why I can get at you. I sat there watching what annoys you. By the way, Psyche, whatever AI thing you're using does weird shit with how perspective looks. Like there's dips and shit. Like there's 3D imaging and something going on with your AI that's hypnotic. I know it might look psychedelic, but it's getting an uncanny valley. That's what I'll say. I'll call it uncanny valley. Because the way I interpret art is different. Because obviously, I'm blind in the brain. So what it does, it distorts whatever image I'm seeing. Centennial High School closing. Changes as wow. What? Citing charges on teachers. What? So I used to work over there in that neighborhood.
The Maricopa County Attorney's Office is looking at felony charges for 2 Peoria high school teachers from the same school. It comes after an investigation found they allegedly engaged in sexual relationships with underage students.
12 News journalist Sean Bryce reviewed both police reports and
Is
Sean,
that the basketball coach?
with what you found.
Yeah, Troy Krube, good evening to you both. Peoria Police spent the last 5 months collecting evidence against 2 Centennial High School teachers. One is 27 years old and the other is 47 years old. We are not naming either educator because they have yet to be charged criminally, but the allegations
Wait
in these
until
2
they
police
do.
reports are incredibly concerning. Now, Peoria PD began their investigation back in July. That's when parents of a 16 and 17-year-old boys both came forward with evidence that the 47-year-old teacher had been sending sexually explicit photos and videos to their children. The woman declined to answer questions from police, even though they had them in their possession. But police analyzed the tattoos on the woman's body. In those, they concluded she was the person in these videos. Then Peoria police opened an investigation
Was it
into another
a
female
cuckold
teacher.
thing?
They collected
Gross.
mountains of digital evidence proving the teacher was asking to
Or it could have been a
sexual acts on
female.
male minor student. They performed
Could have been a
search warrant
female.
at that Peoria apartment complex. They collected her car, and in the back seat they found bodily fluids from unknown people.
Gross.
They also found money exchanges of $630 paid from the teacher to the students over a 2-month period. And as you just saw in one of those text messages, the teacher said, quote, "This money exchange feels like straight prostitution." Peoria police have recommended she be charged with pandering for prostitution. They argue they used the money to coerce the minor student to engage in sexual acts with her. The key to this case, according to a criminal defense attorney, is having these minor victims willing to take the stand
Gross.
in the court of law.
A lot of times the prosecutor needs a victim, and that's why in some of these cases it takes so long to bring a case. Because
Do we have anybody we know over in that neighborhood that have anybody, nobody?
reluctant to testify because of emotional history, trauma.
My cousins went there.
Come forward and become public.
Mona and
Certainly understand
Anna?
that, but that is the key to a potential prosecution. The Peoria Unified School District says both teachers are now on administrative leave. They've been on leave for the past several months. The district is conducting their own investigation into these alleged criminal activities, sexual acts that may have been performed. That is an investigation that is completely separate from the one being conducted by Peoria Police. Now, police
30
set this case
years
to
ago,
prosecutors for
or
review back
sorry,
on
20
November
years ago.
18th. The Maricopa
We're
County
20
Attorney's Office could not
20
give you a
years from
timeframe
graduation.
when they will make a
Oops.
charging decision.
So, I think it was Peoria High School. I had to call the basketball coach.
Peoria High School, and where did it say something?
It said Centennial.
Yeah.
So it was Peoria I had to deal with when the whole basketball team came in and fucked up they did one of those kind of raids on your convenience store kind of thing. And they were super fucking rude, and I could have just investigated through my loss prevention through Circle K, but I'm not that kind of guy. It wasn't a beer run over, a certain amount. So they have a thing. If you see that they've stolen like a shitload, you call the police kind of thing. you know? Like, a whole bunch of gas, right, is worth a lot of money, right? So, but if it's just a beer run, just write it down in a log and we'll call it, you know, under loss. They came in, I said, I was working for that one dude. Remember the one dude? The French guy? He was hard to work with, so I just had problems with the kids, mainly with attitudes. I don't care that they were fucking stealing drinks, right? They're basketball players. To be honest, I'm sure that they don't have the money at the funding at the school. I just told the coach they weren't stealing, but they were rude. And they were wearing your jerseys and Letterman jackets kind of thing, you know? They were wearing your insignia. Me being not a high school athlete, but knowing the rules, you're not supposed to act like that. Wearing the school shit. You know? You're not supposed to act like a thug. That's why I used to get pissed at school, at our school. Because they used to act like thugs. To everyone at our school. Not all of them, but I'm going to say mainly some of the cocky ones. And I don't mean wrestlers. So I wasn't going to have that shit go down. And I'm not trying to rat some kid out for stealing a Gatorade, right? Fuck. Amount paperwork it is for me on the other end for HR and all that shit. I didn't to have a cop come in and have to tell the boss later or during the time, you know, by the way, I got the cops coming because this person stole a Gatorade. It's fucking stupid. That's why Walmart
My name is Honey.
don't trap people anymore because why? That lady sued for $3 million because they put her in the secret room. I haven't been in the secret room, but I've seen people taken in that room. Many body cams. And I don't mean people we know, but there's a secret loss prevention room that they'll put you in to interview you to get you to squeal on your buddy, or get the, squeal on yourself. Maybe if you're, you're already caught red-handed, you gotta admit to it. They got that shit bugged too. Don't trip.
One thing I've learned is I don't need no one. Got my social issues, not sure they come from. But me and loneliness, yeah, we made best friends. We'll be together up until the end, yeah. Just give me nothing to do. I wanna get my stress. Pass it down.
In fact, I don't want to hear this. Hey Siri, play Pat the Bunny. Let me know when I've overstayed my
Listen to this
on Apple Music.
Pat the Bunny now playing on Apple Music.
I've overstayed my welcome, babe. Meaning on stream, when it's time to get off stream, because fucking I'll just go and go and go until I give up. But if we got shit to do and people coming over, I want to be off, you know, and have time before, maybe an hour, 2, 3 hours.
But here in your arms, my darling, I think that can wait. Or I hope you can. We murdered a chicken for breakfast and ate it for lunch. She was beautiful, she was scrappy, she was as mean as they come. And I told her on the way to the chopping block, chaos reigns over us all. One day I'll be worm food, but Jenny, first it's your turn. There's sunrise, sunset, and then there's the day that I die. All the rest is a prison, or else it's a lie. At my worst times, I still murder a traffic cop to get out of a ticket. But here in your arms, my darling, police don't exist. Or I hope they don't. I hope they don't. I hope they don't. I hope they don't.
What is on my vision that's 3D? It's like a square. Oh, it's the New Line Cinema from that fucking movie I watched. Oh, damn, it's gonna fuck me up. I thought it was StreamYard again. HDR.
You got kidnapped by the pigs. They tore up the house on their way out. So when Scott got home, he worried you got taken by somebody worse. I played the show that night, although my blood was fire in my mouth. Till he walked into the room still free, at least for now. And we were young once, and sang songs about not giving a fuck. Acting like we had some guts. Well, how about now?
I got guts. I would spilled them through laparoscopy, I guess. Right? That's what it's called. Well, I spilled blood.
Guns drawn for breakfast. Open up this door before we kick it down. And we were young once and sang songs about not
Giving a fuck.
acting like we had some guts. Well, how about now? And we were young once and sang songs about not giving a fuck. Acting like we had some guts. Well, how about now? How about now? How about now?
Yikes. I don't like that last chord change. Sorry.
I'm not a good person. Ask anyone who knows me. I'm mean and bitter and a failure at everything that I say I believe. I'm not a good person.
the fucking goodie hair ties go? They're gone. Whole bag? Siri, pause. Yeah. Where? In the big pot? Oh, yeah, I forgot. You put them all in there, huh? Siri, resume.
This way. I've been like this since I can remember.
Honestly, you know, these are meant for batteries.
I know I should do with them.
But
Fall to pieces anyway.
when you use the battery, you can't use it in here because it gets hot. The goodie bag is in here? No, I need the goodies.
I'm not a good person. Not even you.
Siri, pause. What? The little ones? The little black ones. The goodie, no tangles. Not the big ones. The fucking fat ones fall off my arm. The ones that, like, are tight. I can even use one of the other ones that aren't... Oh, I guess maybe there are some in here. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. This feels like a bunch of... Yeah, these are the big ones. You don't even want me to do my own hair. Oh, there's one in here. Sweet. Cool. I'm gonna buy another 70 pack. I have to find the other one. Siri, resume.
I'm staying home cause I can't stand the sound of another heartbeat in the room. I'm not a good person. Fuck it, you know it's true. I'm lazy, I'm a coward. I'm asleep all day in my room. I don't know why I am this way. I've been like this since I can remember. I try to keep up with everything I know I should do, but then I'll fall to pieces anyway. I don't know why I am this way.
My vision's already getting squirrely because my hair was all fucked up with the watching that movie earlier.
I want freedom, not a boss. It comes in a 40-ounce bottle of anything.
Actually, I'm seeing the vanity when I went in the bathroom.
Drive trucks and shoot guns and don't trust in the
When you were sleeping though.
to solve problems. You might think I'm joking, but I'm not a Republican. Call me
But
when you're
I'm gonna say this. Siri, pause. If I hadn't have had what was it? The meds earlier, I would have woken you up because the jerks earlier had me like no cats were on the bed until I went to sleep. I had woken up and saw the cats on the bed. They were shaking off the bed. And LB doesn't usually shake off that easily. But if I'm kicking, she does. Like kicking hard. And that doesn't happen very often unless I'm being touched.
Some people are weird. And if you get one of those weirdos up on a stage in front of an audience, it can turn into quite the spectacle. One that can live in viral infamy and cause thousands of high school kids to go, ew! Ew! What the fuck? Rocking out a little bit too bizarre.
These fucking rock lists, I'm addicted to these. He does these top 10 rock lists. His name is, he's got a metal channel. And I'm about to leave, so I'm tired. I'll probably get a little nap before showtime. Or some Assassin's Creed. Maybe, I don't know. This might be a pre-stream. I feel. Whatever I feel up to. Maybe coffee. Mushroom coffee might be involved. But I want to watch the soft stream. But I'll promote his channel because I'm a smaller channel. And that's what you do. Actually, he goes by his name? I don't know. I'm going to try to read it. He has a band. Maybe I'll promote his band? But so, he has a metal band, and it's a metal channel. And he promotes his band through his channel. So if you're interested, his name is Wyatt's Metal. And it's @ Wyatt Meta, I guess. And he talks, it's funny, he's talking about certain, like, bands that are, there's he does bring up the social justice stuff of bands, like, and the weirdest takes, he'll bring up certain things, but you'll have to watch it. A lot of controversial stuff. He's growing his channel, so who knows? And his music sounds like metal or grindcore death metal influenced. Not bad. You like that kind of stuff. I would assume people that follow me enjoy that because I play similar influencing music sometimes. In fact, hey Siri, play Motorhead.
Okay, here's Motorhead.
Yeah, but I don't want my fucking speaker to shit because you guys turn every when you play Motorhead through like your Beats or Bose headphones and you have it at 100, you've made a mistake. Especially if it's AirPods in your ears. Ooh. I just turned it down just in case. He just slipped that with your cock out. Did you get that from Animal? Did you get that from Animal? Did Animal give you that idea? If you don't know who Animal is, I won't explain. Animal is what his name entires like it is what he is. Merry Christmas, Bligger. I like that psychedelic guitar sound too. Fucking kills. Fucking kills. What is this? iDubbbz's wife got exposed. Bad. Siri, pause. Hey Siri, pause. We have a drama update from YouTube's king and queen of the boxing world. Charity boxing world, by the way. Sam Hyde's best friend, iDubbbz.
Would like iDubbbz, and he appeals more to gay
Just
people?
kidding.
Oh Lord. Ethan has responded absolutely clowning on iDubbbz. iDubbbz is getting the Hassan experience and getting woke scolded by his viewers. They're canceling him for listening to Spotify music. Ethan has exposed iDubbbz's current income, and it's below.
In fact, I'm gonna use Spotify because it lets you use playlists on Apple Music. I mean, sorry, through ChatGPT. That made no sense. Spotify, Apple Music are two different things. I am faded.
The couple is attempting to rewrite history, comparing the
No, I am scum, and I am.
Subscribe or you got a date.
Hi.
You're cool. Now let's begin. Right, so we're back checking in on lolcow iDubbbz. Now last time he was begging for subs on Twitch after losing over 1,000 and his career was in the gutter.
I am trying to get that 300 sub goal for the month.
He was also trying to prove to Ethan he wasn't broke by showing off his $3 plates.
Yeah, do you have a
300 subs
I bet you
are
don't. Since then,
what?
YouTuber Caleb Hammer and host
I
of
think
Financial Audit claimed that iDubbbz was
a
so
month.
broke that he sold his
A
house
sub
and
is
invited
worth
him on the
$5 a
show.
month.
We know for a fact he
I
is
don't
broke
know
because
what
we
subs
knew
on Twitch are
that they
worth.
were trying to sell their house.
I
Eventually,
get
before it was
Prime
kicked out,
subs only. I only give away Prime
It
subs.
was at least $100,000 below what they bought it for after putting hundreds of thousands into a renovation.
Yikes.
They're broke. Yeah, come in, let's talk.
But that brings
Although
us to
I've
today, where
gifted,
people have found a clip where Anissa, his OnlyFans wife, is simping over Hassan
no,
and degrading
have I
iDubbbz
gifted subs?
completely. Anissa ponders on what Ian's OnlyFans demographic would
Maybe
look
I
like.
have.
In no world could you appeal to straight women. Then goes on to say that Hassan would
Not,
attract
maybe
everyone. Of course. Just a reminder, this is his wife and his life partner and his
Gifting
#1
is like
supporter.
flexing or investing in another streamer's content, I would say.
I think you would appeal to gay and bisexual men mostly.
Right now,
Gay and bisexual.
I usually donate to people
and
who I
bisexual women. I
feel.
think actually your strongest demographic.
In fact, I don't
right
donate
now, as is.
right now.
Okay.
Like,
I can't.
I actually don't think there's a world.
But I did donate
Right,
people
straight women.
You could.
I
You know what?
thought
You're
was
right.
dirty
Yeah,
money.
that actually makes a lot of sense. That like.
So
that
every
lines
time
up
I
with
got
history.
dirty money,
Appealing to, like, straight
which I mean
women,
like
specifically straight
I
women,
meant like
it's
Blackout
just
gave
not
me
true.
money
You're
or
right.
somebody like Salmon, give me that $1 I gave you, by the way, so I can gift it to somebody else. That's another thing. And it might be somebody you know, so who knows? That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. What's his name? Jay. He gave me money to kick Wardov off his panel because he was being bullied by him. And I go, why are you giving me money? And I realized he was doing it to BG, right? And I go, wait, this is a bouncing situation? No. We don't talk about these things. And I don't do these things, but if I did, I wouldn't talk about it fucking openly. And I just found out that you were doing it, I figured it out. So I felt like the money was dirty. And I've done it a couple times with other things when people have fucking been like, oh, here's this for telling me this bird dog about what's happening, information wise, like, hey, somebody's fucking up on their stream, better go look. And I've been sent money, and I feel like that I should bring that back into the community, oh yeah, NJ Quartz's skullet, that's what it was. I forgot. I sold NJ a picture of NJ Quartz's skullet to Blackout. That's why. I found mass. I've been searching. Oh my God. We're at Bethlehem on NBC. All right, guys. Bye. Have a good Christmas, guys. Love your families. Love your enemies. Peace be with you and joyful on this. We're all exuding this good energy, right? So peace be with everyone. Oh, what was it? What's Tiny Tim say? Merry Christmas, everyone.